Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I have something rather special in mind. We are going to be playing a multiplayer game of Hearts of Iron 4 on the 29th of December, and it's going to be really cool. And it's going to be even more cool because I would very much like some of you guys to come and join in. At the moment, I have got on the roster myself, Aldrahill, who you will know from the Mordred game. He playing as the British Raj, and I was playing as the United Kingdom. Izual will be there as well for at least a short time, but he should be there. And Vallenoma, who some of you may know from the Stellaris game, not the big 8-player one, but the subscriber multiplayer that we did. And he has himself started a YouTube channel as well, so he's going to be there. That's 4. I want at least 8 players in this game, so that's basically all of the majors included. So we have got the Soviet Union, which I will be playing as. We have got Japan, which Aldrahill will be playing as. We have France, which I believe Izual is going to play, and then the United States, which Vallenoma is going to. And the idea is that we have at least one perspective on YouTube and Twitch from every side. So I will be streaming and hosting the Soviets. Aldrahill will be streaming and hosting Japan, and Vallenoma will be hosting the United States. However, he doesn't actually do a Twitch stream. So if you are a streamer, please do let me know, and we'll have you play as the UK, so then we can at least get the allied perspective in the Twitch stream as well. That would be absolutely amazing. So who does that leave? Well, it leaves the UK. It leaves communist China. Yes, that's right. We're going to go with communist China so that the Soviets have another player on their side. And Germany, one of the big ones. So if you fancy trying to take on the might of the Soviet Union and the UK, then Germany is up and available, as is Italy. So some of the really aggressive nations are still open. So if you like playing a more aggressive stance, then that is definitely there for you. There are a couple of rules that we have in place just to maintain a bit of balance. The first one, you may have kind of recognized it already, is every nation is in a faction. Don't leave the factions, and if you are meant to be in a faction, please do join it. And also, do not boost party popularity in any other major nation, and don't attempt any coups. If it's a minor nation, go for it, do what you want. And that actually includes China. Hopefully Communist China can take some of China, but that's down to whether the Axis and the Allies are able to block the growing strength of communism. Better not. This stream is going to go on for 9 hours. That's right, it's going to go from 12 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time until 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That means a start of 1 p.m. Central European, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. I'm so sorry for you Pacific Standard people. That is a 4 a.m. start for you. But still, I would absolutely love it if you got involved in this. And it's going to be going for a very long time. So if you're only able to watch, then you'll have a very long window in which to do that. I'm expecting this game to get roughly halfway, and we'll probably do another session some point in the future. So if you are interested in playing, I would ask that you're available for most, if not all of that 9 hours. If not, let me know ahead of time if possible, and we'll either bring you in as a minor or maybe a major with the understanding that you won't be there the entire time. But I would like to know that ahead of time. How do you sign up? That is, of course, the really big question here. Well, leave a comment below saying, I want to play. And if possible, let me know at least one major that you'd like to play as and 2 minors. You can tweet me at Mordred Viking, literally just at Mordred Viking. Let me know there. Same things, 1 major and up to 2 minors. Then, yeah, those are the main ways that you can get in touch. I will be holding a raffle on the 25th of December, that is Christmas Day, in which I will basically pick the names out of a hat so that there is no priority or anything given, and we'll decide that way. I might have to pick out of a hat for each country, which is why I need to know the majors, or I might just do it in one go, depending on how many people are interested in playing. So we want at least 2 people from this. Aldrahill is going to provide 2 as well, and then we might be able to open it up to more once we have the 8 for the minor nations too. That is the way that I would like to handle this, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Finally, the last thing that you'll need to know are the victory conditions. And there goes my phone. Victory conditions are the Allies will need to control 2 of Berlin, Rome, and Tokyo, and either Moscow or the capital of Communist China. Communist China's capital can actually change as they're playing. They can keep it where it is in the start, or I totally forget, or they can move it to Nanjing, which is the Chinese capital. I think there's actually a third option, like Shanghai or something. So you will need to hold that as well. The Axis will need to hold 2 of London, Washington, or Paris, and Moscow or the Communist Chinese capital. And then the Comintern will need to hold either London, Washington, or Paris, and Berlin, Tokyo, or Rome. Comintern's victory conditions are a little bit easier, although it's like 1 over here or 1 over here. Oh no, that's not actually true. They could actually take over Europe and then win that way. So it's something to look out for. But that's because there's only 2 players playing as the Soviets against 3 players for the others. And this is designed so that all 3 factions are fighting each other. So we're not going to be, hopefully, having the Soviets ganging up on the Axis. Unless, of course, the Axis are looking really, really strong, in which case it will take the Allies and the Soviets to counter them. Or for the Soviets and the Axis ganging up against the Allies, or the Allies and the Axis ganging up against the Soviets. You never know. But hopefully it's more of a 3-way war, which will be very, very global in nature, because we have got players all over the world. So again, if you are interested in playing, hit me up in the comments below or on Twitter at Mordred Viking. Let me know what major nation you want to play as. Like, mostly, I can't guarantee that you will be playing as that country. I just kind of want to get an idea of and see if I can do that for you. And then secondly, if you want to play a minor, let me know up to 2 minors. And I really hope that a group of you are interested and we can get this thing going, because this should be so much fun. The Stellaris game that we did in the past was amazing. I think that Hearts of Iron is going to be even better. I'll see you on Christmas Day for the draw. I'll catch you then.